Hello, my beautifuls. How are you? I'm sick. Wah. How we doing, guys? Yeah, it must be the good weather outside. We'll go back to PoE, but I need to push Wave of Light first. I think I need to go get a test. The problem is the temperature is so cold outside, but I think I have COVID. If I'm still sick when the weather is not -20, I'm gonna go get a test. Do I feel cold? Yeah, I woke up today. I turned on the shower. I turned it as hot as possible, and I just stood there until the hot water was gone. Is my taste and smell okay? I haven't eaten anything. I don't know. I've just been drinking water and eating nothing. I think I can still smell and taste. It's fine. I'll be fine. So what happened is right after I ended stream, I was gonna go to the store, and then I wasn't feeling very good. So then I laid down, and then I fell asleep for like 4 straight hours. And when I woke up, I felt a lot worse. I was like, oh my. I was like, what do you mean the hot water ended? Like, the water's not hot anymore? Yeah, I'm never. Does Starbucks have tea? I was thinking about door dashing tea, but I've never ordered tea before. But I'm assuming they have tea, don't they? Oh, I'm not gonna die. I can't die. Is Starbucks tea any good? It's Kaiba Gyra. I don't know him, but he's a streamer. Kaiba. Caiba. Hot chocolate is what you have. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Want honey in the tea? Hi, Dave. How are you? Yeah, drink vodka. Yeah, that'd fix me right up. That's what I was thinking. Sarah, if you want to order a coffee, can you order me a hot honey tea thing? Guys, can I switch my category to just sleeping and just go sleep? Is that a thing? Sarah said this morning she's going to walk to the store. I don't think any amount of warm clothes you could give Sarah would let her survive the journey. I don't think she could walk to the store and back and live. Yeah, I'm all right. It's okay, guys. I'll be fine. I'm just a crybaby. Yeah, might get some tea going here. Where's my phone at? Do I have it? Let me see. Let's see what my options are. Oh, DoorDash is shut down today. The only place that will let you order DoorDash is Jimmy John's. I'm looking to see if there's even a second option. Dude, Jimmy John's is terrible. The only place open is Jimmy John's. It's already shut down. I have some of the pieces for Wave of Light. I have some of the pieces. Why bounties? Why are we doing bounties? Well, we do need to re-roll all of the non-ancient pieces that I have and make them ancient. So I thought one round of bounties in every act, but Act 1 would get us about 600 of each. Plus, I need keys, so I'm looking for visions. Your cat is sleeping on you. I have to somehow find the strength to go out in the freezing cold and go to the store to get Cali food. That is not going to be fun. Hi, Destruction. How are you? Yeah, I think a disgruntled PoE fan poisoned me because they were mad. Doesn't Callie eat what I eat? That applies with Sarah. Not so much with me. Whatever Sarah's eating, Callie gets half of it. Can't Instacart for groceries. They're not allowing deliveries because the weather is so bad. There's so much snow and it's so cold. DoorDash is blocking deliveries. I'm 69, yeah. You might be able to do the pickup thing, Sarah, yeah. It's -6 where you are, nice. We're supposed to get to -24 Fahrenheit, which I'm guessing is like -31 Celsius today. I got an ancient piece of Venus. Thank you, Barrage. Eve, Bats, Pal. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Yeah, if I'm sick now, I won't be sick when season 3 launches. It's all a great strategy. I have a feeling that when I'm done streaming, I'm going to sleep for like 90% of the day. Boss room into boss room. Wow. You want to play No Traveler's Pledge Compass Rose? Well, then you usually play Focus and Restraint and Squirts. Frogman, I didn't go to the store yesterday. Right after I got off stream, I didn't feel good, so I laid down. And then I ended up like pretty much sleeping the entire night and pretty sick, man. So I didn't go. Should have went, but I'm pretty sick, man. I was gonna throw up there for a second. I did drink some orange juice, drink of water. Primal illusory boots. Don't think we need these. Might be able to get the last thing from the altar now. I haven't I, I haven't been sick in a while, so I guess it's my turn. Thank you, Javi. I'll get better. It'll be okay. The thought, the thought of being trapped in with your cat with no cat food. We Let me clarify. We have dog food. We have dog food for a month. We're not out of dog food. We are out of the special extra fancy chicken and veggies and fruits that we add to Callie's dog food because she's spoiled. But we're not out of dog food. We could feed her for a month. If we were literally out of dog food, we would go instantly. We're not out of dog food. Hi, Jubo. How are you? My goal today is to stream for 2 hours. That's my goal. It was a really terrible stream, but I'm sorry, guys. But my goal is to stream for 2 hours. We're at 25 minutes. We can do it. Let's see if we can make it. You guys are going to give me the energy. Am I going to continue with D3? I'm going to play D3 until we've had a chance to put our Wave of Light dude to the test. And then I can't decide. I'm either going to go back to PoE so I can get a mirror before Diablo 4's season, or I might go play Last Epoch to get better at Last Epoch so I can teach you guys Last Epoch. Those are my two choices. If I could just find a mirror, then I could do both. God, this is a long run. Sarah's giving me all of her energy. That's why she's been napping. She's been napping so I could take her energy. That's so sweet. Mm. It's kind of interesting. Obviously, in my voice crack, KW. Obviously, in my life, I've had a lot of colds and flus. You know what a cold or a flu feels like. This feels a little bit. It just feels a little bit different. It's kind of hard to describe. It doesn't feel the same. That's why I'm thinking that this is COVID. Does it feel COVID-y? From everything that I've heard people describe, this is more like what COVID would feel like, yeah. You've had the flu for 10 straight days. You've never been hit this hard. I got no time to be sick for 10 days, man. I have a very important schedule of playing video games coming up. I didn't feel sick yesterday. I ended stream a little bit early so I could go to the store. And I walked into the bedroom and I was like, "Huh. I'm not feeling the best. I'm just going to lay down for a little bit." I woke up like 4 hours later and I felt a lot worse and I was like, "Oh my. Uh Uh-oh." So when I woke up, I didn't feel good enough to go to the store. We haven't went to the store yet. I remember this was many years ago. It was actually right before I started streaming. I got so sick. I've never been that sick in my life. I was so sick that I missed 20 to 25 days of work. I was so sick. I lost like 20 pounds in 20 days. I went to the doctor 3 times, and the doctor said, "Listen, you have like another day or two. If you don't start feeling a little bit better, you just need to go to the hospital." And in those 20 days, I ate almost nothing. Like, I remember I was living with my friend Kirk at the time, and literally the entire day, I was just in my room, laying in bed. And Kirk was like, "Ryan, are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, no, I don't know." And he said, "All right." And then he left and he tried to do something nice for me. He drove to Chipotle and he got like the burrito that I really like. He knows like what I order. He got me like my favorite burrito at Chipotle. He came home and he goes, "Ryan, come here." I sat down at the table and he goes, "Look." I hadn't eaten at this point, I hadn't eaten anything practically in like 14 days. Just enough to survive. And he's like, "Try to take a bite of it." So I sat there looking at the burrito for like 5 minutes. And then I unwrapped it and then I looked at the burrito. And I looked up at Kirk and I said, "Kirk, it was so nice of you to do that, man. Thank you. I'm going to say something shocking to you. I cannot take a single bite of that. I can't take one bite. I'm sorry." Put the burrito back on the plate and I went back to my room. And then Kirk messaged all my friends. He's like, "Bro, okay. Like Ryan is absolutely fucked up. Like he hasn't eaten. I haven't seen him eat in like 2 weeks and I gave him his favorite Chipotle burrito and he didn't take a bite of it." He's like, "Now I'm worried." And then my girlfriend at the time, Cassidy, I called her 2 nights later and I said, Cassidy, can you do me a favor? I said, can you take me to the hospital? Like, I actually think I'm gonna die, man. Like, I'm so sick. I don't know. I think I'm gonna die. Can you take me to the hospital? She drove to my house and she came up the stairs and I was like Blair Witching in the corner. I wasn't laying in my bed. I was laying in the corner of my room because I had my forehead against like the cold wall and it felt good. And she's like, okay, are we going to the hospital? And I said, wait, hold on. And she's like, what? I'm like, Cassidy, will you do me a favor? Will you just back away from me? Just back away. And she's like, Ryan, you're being so fucking weird. What is going on? I just said, back away from me. Back up, back up. She back away from me. And then it, I mean, it was like full exorcist status. I threw up everywhere, like so violently. Like I could feel it coming and I just threw up everywhere in the corner of my room. She was like, oh my God. And I didn't have anything in my stomach. I hadn't eaten. And like at this point, this is like day 16 or something. She's like, oh my God. And I said, no, wait. I actually have a new idea. And she's like, okay. And what is your idea? And then I walked over to the other corner of the room because the other corner of the room didn't have the vomit in it. And then I laid back down and I said, I think I'm going to be able to sleep now. I don't think we need to go to the hospital. Now I can sleep now that I threw up literally all of my organs. Cassidy was just staring at me like nothing that I said made any sense. And I'm like, I said, thank you. I don't know what just happened to me, but me throwing up that violently actually, I think, has somewhat solved my problem. And then I said, okay, I'm going to make a weird request of you. She's like, okay. And I said, will you please leave? Because I'm going to get you sick. I'm just going to sleep in this corner now. She's like, that's the dumbest idea ever. I said, please, I'm fine. Oh, I'm not fine, but I'm fine now. Let me sit in this corner. It's fine. I think Cassidy went downstairs and like slept on the couch to see if I was like dying again. And when I woke up the next day, I actually, for the first time, felt a little bit better. I actually felt a little bit better. And then slowly but surely over the next week, I became a human again. I started to eat food again. It all culminated in that moment where I was sitting in the corner. Cassidy was going to take me to the hospital. And I just total exorcist status, just as violently as I've ever thrown up in my life, just threw up. I don't even know what it was. It looked like green brown stomach acid. And then I went to the other corner and I'm like, yeah, this is what I need to do. I need to lay in this corner right here. So, anyway, the whole point is compared to that, this feels great. He has a way with the ladies. You need some luck? Okay. Everybody raise your hands in the air for ghost walking to get a Ramalodny. Had to go to the corner to get to the other corner. I had spent already like 16 straight days sleeping in my room. I needed to find a new way to spice it up, so I laid in the corner. Who cleaned the puke? Me. Did I ever figure out what caused it? I didn't. Couldn't have been food poisoning. Food poisoning usually goes away once you get it out of your system. I was sick for so long, man. There's no way it was food poisoning. Why am I doing bounties? Because I don't have to think for bounties, man. This is gonna help me make my wave of light guy. Cleanse the cursed shrines. Okay. I cleanse them. Have I checked my temperature? We don't have a thermometer. If I have a fever, it's not a super terrible fever. Oh, I'll be all right, guys. I just need to. My goal is to do a 2-hour stream. Let's get 2 hours in. Let's try to make some progress here, and then tomorrow we'll push Wave of Light if we feel better. I'm pretty sure it's nap time. 3 boss rooms in a row, by the way. Dreams do come true. Oops. I want to press my buttons. 3 boss rooms in a row. Can I get a 4th? Wait. I need that. Actually, I don't need that because I have a perfect bindings. Never mind, I don't need that. Why isn't my pet picking stuff up? Take an Oculus ring. It felt like you were spooning me. You can pass me, buddy. Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. How many primals have I found? Maybe like 6. Dude, this is a really good one. Too bad I already have a really good one. Thank you, Darth Jiggles. I love your name. Darth Jiggles. What a great name. All right, how long are we at? 46 minutes. We're almost halfway done. We're blasting. Darth Jiggles. Is condemned satyr fun? I guess fun is a subjective thing, but I would say it's fun. You just blow everything up around you. It's pretty fun. Are you guys at all excited for Diablo 4 Season 3? How are you guys feeling about it? No, 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 meh. Curious. Thank you, Jedi. I'll get better, don't worry. Cleanse the cursed chest, okay. Don't they have a campfire on the 18th to announce it? Thank you, Dark Star. Yeah, I actually got sick before I even went to the store, believe it or not. But Callie does have food. We got food for a month for Callie, so she's okay. She doesn't like it that much without all the extra goodies we put in it, but what's up, Wario? I was watching you guys do the pony meta. uh, yeah, they made changes to the Abattoir of Zir, and they did make it better. It was an improvement, but still wasn't that fun. Yeah, I think I have COVID, Wario. I would go get a test, except for it's negative 24 Fahrenheit outside, so I'd rather just sleep. But we're streaming every day for 10 years, no exceptions. So let's squeeze in a 2 hour stream today. And if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go sleep like the entire day. How's Sarah doing? Any updates? So yeah, well, thank you for asking. Sarah was, if you did not know, she was hospitalized over Christmas. She went to the emergency room. She has some kind of mass in her abdomen. So they sent her home and they said, see a specialist right away. Last week we went to the specialist. And after the examination, the specialist is under the impression that it might fix itself, which is surprising to me. So we have another ultrasound scheduled in the future to see what happened with the mass. And then we will go from there. Could get a second opinion. I think we're going to wait for the ultrasound and see what the doctor says. I don't know. I'm not under the impression this is going to magically go away, but I'm not a doctor, so I guess we just listen. We'll be all right. Can't kill a gamer. Gamers are too strong. They're too used to putting their body through terrible, terrible things to ever be killed by anything. Right. That's exactly what I said, bro, Shark. That's what I said to Sarah when she was done with the exam with the doctor. I said, God, it's a rare thing these days. The doctor herself is a surgeon. She would be the one who would perform the surgery if it was needed. And she has a godly track record in reviews, so she's not a noob. And if she's telling you that you might be able to just to heal on your own and not choose the course of action that makes her money, maybe we should listen. Part of the part of the reason why part of the reason why she said that it could go away on its own is because Sarah is feeling better. she went from agonizing pain over Christmas to not agonizing pain now. And nothing happened. She just feels better. So it's not impossible. Yeah, I mean, the news could have been worse. She could have been said, "You're dying and you need emergency surgery." That would have been worse. Anyway, both of us, one way or the other, will be fine. Thank you for the concern. Thanks for the well wishes. We'll be fine. I'm gonna be fine. And she's gonna be fine. That's Eve KW Rakuten, a big gore bullet. Thank you for the sub, man, and the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Is there a legendary that activates corpse explosion when you walk over it? Is there an? I think there's a rune that maybe does something like that, but I don't know if there's an auto bomber thing in Diablo 3. Does anybody know of an auto bomber thing for corpse explosion? All right. You have a collie sleeping on a pillow. Wow, you're lucky. The other day, I was trying to go to bed and I was trying to give Callie to Sarah, and Callie was not having it. She was like, oh no. She's like, hell no. I was like, oh, okay. Alps Saint, yeah, a little under the weather today. We're getting through it though. Gonna take a little time out here, guys. Let's just relax for a second. That felt good. That was a good little break. That felt good. All right. What's our situation here? Okay. Well, no, it's okay. Gotta get 2 hours. We're at an hour and 2 minutes. We can go for another hour. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay. So I have all three superpowers now. Hope I get better soon. Thank you, man. I will. I'm all right. It's okay. I'm all right. You just needed a little time out there. That was a good timeout right there. We needed a little timeout. Sometimes good to take a little time out. All right. So let's see here. I need to find what I really need are two primals. If I can get two primals, I can make a sanctified. I can make a sanctified. Can pets get COVID, by the way? I need to find 2 primals, and then I can sanctify a weapon, and then I can re-roll the other weapon. Then we should be kind of in business. I guess one thing we could do is try to level up the gems. Let's try that. It's gonna be May. These big boys are valuable. I did the 100 faster than the 90. Well, not the boss, but Dream Rift. we're just going through a stroll through the graveyard. I was gonna say I want to stay on the graveyard because the next map might not be good, but I forgot it's a Dream Rift, KEKW. It should be good. I forgot. I forgot. Oops. Oh well. What's a Dream Rift? A rift with really good maps and mobs. You see the blue floaty stuff, the vignette. Maxroll needs a console section. We looked into doing the console section and determined it was absolutely not worth it. It was going to be a shitload of effort and work. We thought about it though. All right, well, I guess let's look and see. I don't need any of that. Damn, bro shark taking stabs at people. Zenify, I think Bro Shark was just calling all console players stupid to see if anyone would get mad. Don't feed the trolls. Yeah. He's just messing with you. Yeah. Visions of enmity are very common. You can find them very easily. You can find them very easily. Okay. Let's gamble for boots. I definitely think I'm getting a fever now. Before I didn't really. Either didn't have one or I either didn't have one or it wasn't a very big one. It was a mild one, but I'm definitely starting to feel worse, unfortunately. Maybe I'll change the time of the stream to an hour and a half instead of 2 hours. I'm running out of power. Let's go for a baby 1.5 hour stream and I'll make it up to you guys soon. We're at an hour and 16 minutes. All right, that's doable. Let's go for 14 more minutes. Could try something for fun. Let's try some crafting. See if we can get lucky. We need this to be ancient and hopefully pretty good. It's a 1 in 10 chance to get an ancient. Help me, game. Help me, game. Help me. Help me, game. Wait. 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 Oh, forget the 1 in 10 chance. Done like 20 or 30 of these. I cannot believe that I haven't gotten a single ancient. Can you believe that? It's a 1 in 10 chance. One in 10, by the way. Could have certainly been worse, so let's go with this. Now here comes the hard part. Zokrin's gaze. This is pretty damn good. Wow. I'll take it. I'll take it. So if I'm building my monk, here's this weapon, this helmet. I already have a perfect bracer. This. I do have an ancient Lefebvre's. It's not good, but I do have one. I have an ancient Squirts. It's not good, but it's trying. I can sanctify a Kyoshirus. What's the glut? Do we use either Aquilas or no? We use either Aquilas Cuirass or Cinder Coat, and then either St. Archie's Gauge or Stone Gauntlets, I'm guessing. Blackthorn's pants, we're gonna have to make those. Monk. Stone Gauntlets and Cinder Coat. Okay. Let's cube this. I need Incense Torch of the Grand Temple. I don't think I have one of those. So we need Stone Gauntlets here. We need a Cinder Coat. Good enough. We need a Witching Hour. We actually have done a pretty nice job of making this, believe it or not. Oh my. I don't have any. I don't have any juice. We even have an Ancient Unity. This Ancient Unity is godly. Where did that come from? Put the extra one here. Witching Hour goes here. So I think I'm okay to salvage. I need to save all of my Kyoshirus. Okay, and I think everything else can be salvaged. So I'm done with this. I need a new Dregs of Lies. So now I think we can salvage everything else for Forgotten Souls. We also need to reroll a COE. Okay. Salvage it. who's an ancient COE, but it's terrible. That's pretty good. Blackthorn's pants. I don't need any slivers of terror. I only need dregs of lies. The only soul shard that I need is dregs of lies. I don't need any of the others. Okay, everything is getting very tidy here. Okay. Okay. All right. So I need to sanctify a Kaioshiru's. I have a godly ancient unity, so that's done. I have an ancient this, ancient this, ancient this, ancient this. Ancient this, but this is terrible. I have an ancient squirts. So I'm almost ready to play, and then I have 8 petrified screams to run. Yeah, Greed is explaining it well. We're trying to make a new build here, but the build that I'm making, I would say, is the most expensive build in the game, meaning you essentially need godly gear, and it needs to be ancient. You need godly gear, and it needs to be ancient. So that's why I'm mapping it out in my brain right here exactly how it needs to be. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. I know the weather's real bad, man. It's negative 24 Fahrenheit. It's real bad. How long have we been going for? An hour and 31? I haven't tried Guardians. That could be really good early on. Um, don't want to raid Black Fathom Deeps. I would love to, but I don't have a character. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Um, Guardians is amazing at low Paragon. All right, guys. I think Jared Bear. Thank you for the prime, man. I think I'm gonna fold here. I just really don't feel good, man. I just really don't feel good. Tomorrow we will continue and try to finish off this character and build it. I just don't think I can play anymore, man. I think we go sleep all day. So don't feel good, man. Sorry, guys. I haven't streamed very much this weekend, which is weak. It's real weak, man. We'll get back into it, though, I promise. I just need to drink a lot of water and I just need to lay down. Let's raid Woody. Just throw him some more viewers, why not? I was gonna raid Big Daddy Dem, but I didn't see him on because he raided me. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go sleep the entire day. I hope to God I'll be better tomorrow. I should be. I'm gonna do everything I can. All right, guys. Have a fantastic night. Make sure you take your vitamins and drink your water. I'll be on tomorrow and every day after because we're streaming every day for 10 years. Very weak stream today. I'll make it up to you. Good night, guys. Thank you for the well wishes.